Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Selma. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Finland. I'll be sharing mostly healthy, gluten-free, easy recipes here on my channel. I was diagnosed with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, when I was 15, so that's why I follow a gluten-free diet. However, if you aren't celiac or intolerant to gluten, you can of course use regular flour in my recipes. My recipes are easily adaptable, so you can switch things up to your liking. Some of you might know me from my Instagram or TikTok where I share short recipe videos, but I wanted to make a YouTube channel so I could share longer videos here so you could cook and bake at the same time with me while watching the videos, and maybe also share a bit more personal stuff here. In this video, I'll be sharing 4 easy gluten-free pancake recipes that are great for breakfast, snack, or dessert. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be uploading new videos every week. Now, let's get straight to the video. The first recipe we're going to make is fluffy, high-protein pancakes. Here are all the ingredients you're going to need so you can screenshot this or take a picture. First, we need an egg. Then we're going to add 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt. I used lactose-free Greek yogurt. Unsweetened natural yogurt works very well too. Then we need 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. You could also use coconut sugar or brown sugar. And then we need 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then we're just going to stir until combined. Then we're going to add 1/2 cup of all-purpose gluten-free flour. If you aren't celiac or intolerant to gluten, you can of course use regular flour in these pancakes. Lastly, we're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Then we just mix until smooth. We can already see how fluffy this batter is. Then we just scoop the batter onto a non-stick skillet. If you don't have a non-stick skillet, you can of course use a regular pan, but then I would just add some cooking spray to it. Then cook the pancakes on medium heat for a couple of minutes on each side. When bubbles are starting to form, you can flip the pancakes around and then cook for a few minutes more. You can see how much they are rising. They're so fluffy. These are definitely the best pancakes I've ever made. You have to try them out too. Then you can just serve them with some maple syrup or berries or any other pancake toppings you like. The second recipe we're going to make is chocolate banana pancakes. You only need 4 ingredients to make them, so they're super easy to make. First, we need a banana, then we're just gonna mash it. The riper the banana, the sweeter the pancakes are going to be, but if you have IBS, I would recommend using a firm, unripe banana because they should not cause you any symptoms. Then we need 2 eggs, and then we're just gonna mix it up. Then we need 1/4 cup of gluten-free flour mix. You could also use buckwheat flour or oat flour, or if you would like to add some extra protein, you could also replace the flour with protein powder. Then we're also going to add 1.5 tablespoons of unsweetened cacao powder. You could also leave out the cacao powder and make regular banana pancakes. Then we're going to cook them on a non-stick skillet for a couple of minutes on each side. These chocolate banana pancakes are definitely one of my go-to breakfast recipes. They're so quick to make and you only need 4 ingredients, so super easy, and they're so delicious, super chocolatey and so fluffy. Then you can serve them with some melted dark chocolate and some berries. For example, I used 80% dark chocolate in this, but you could use any kind of chocolate you like. The third recipe we're going to make is fluffy blueberry pancakes. Here are all the ingredients you're going to need, and this is actually the same recipe as the first one we made in the fluffy high-protein pancakes. We're just gonna add some blueberries. A lot of people ask, could they make the batter the night before? And yes, you can, but don't add the baking powder in the evening, but instead add it just before baking in the morning. Then we're just going to stir until combined, and then we're going to scoop the batter onto a non-stick skillet and add some blueberries on top. I used frozen blueberries, but you could of course use fresh ones as well. Then when bubbles are starting to form, you can carefully flip the pancakes around and cook for another few minutes. As we can see, these pancakes turned out just as fluffy or even fluffier than the ones we made in the first recipe, even though this batter was made the night before. Then you can just serve them with some maple syrup if you like. The last recipe we're going to make is pancake pizza. This is such a fun and yummy breakfast idea. You could pretty much add any kind of toppings you like. You only need 4 ingredients to make the crust, which here is the pancake. First, you need 1 mashed banana. Then we're going to add 2 eggs, and then we're just going to stir until combined. Then we need about 1/4 cup to 1/3 cup of gluten-free flour mix. You could also replace it with some protein powder if you like. Then you can add some cinnamon, but that's totally optional. It just adds a nice flavor to the pancake. Then we're just gonna mix until smooth. Then we'll pour the whole batter onto a non-stick skillet and spread it evenly, and we'll let it cook on medium heat for a few minutes on each side. And when bubbles are starting to form, you can carefully flip the pancake around. After the pancake has been cooked for a few minutes on both sides, it's ready and it has this beautiful golden brown color. Then we're just going to let it cool down for a few minutes, because if we would add the toppings immediately, they would melt on top. So after the pancake has cooled down, you can add the toppings. I added some lactose-free Greek yogurt, but you could also use a dairy-free alternative, or if you would want to make it chocolatey flavor, you could mix some cacao powder with the yogurt. Then I added some sliced strawberries on top, but you could use any kind of berries or fruit you like. Then I drizzled some peanut butter on top, but you could also use almond butter or any other nut butter you like. Or if you're allergic to nuts, you could also use sunflower seed butter. Then I sprinkled some chia seeds on top and also some dark chocolate chips. You could also melt the chocolate and drizzle it on top if you like. Then I added a few more strawberry slices on top, and here's the ready pancake pizza. This is such a fun breakfast idea to make with your friends and family. Then you just cut it into slices and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any recipe ideas that you would want me to create, you can write them down to the comment section below. See you in the next video.